All right, peace, family. We live on YouTube. You know, this is Brandon B. Dixon, and this is the Power Ownership Podcast, a special edition, the Corona THON, day 2, man. I know we was trying to get to y'all earlier, but I've been swamped. Good looking with support with applying for. I've been doing applications from 9 o'clock this morning on till just now, 10:30 tonight. So about 13. I took a break to go get a haircut real fast. That was a couple of hours. Shout out to Willow. They cut my hair, but other than that, man, I've been in the trenches grinding and then doing applications. Hold on tight while I'm about to go live on Instagram to get some of these followers real fast. Then I'm gonna introduce my special guest. We're gonna introduce ourselves, and then we're just gonna go in real fast. Let me go live on Instagram real fast. All right, peace to the family, peace to the Instagram family. I'm gonna wait till y'all come in, man. I'm gonna wait till somebody come in. Come on in on Instagram. I'm gonna probably do half the show Instagram, half the show Facebook, man. I need to get like multi cameras, man, going at the same time. I really need my Instagram family to go ahead and start supporting us. My Instagram family, come on YouTube at Billionaire Loan Officer. We're doing the Corona THON, Volume 2. We're doing the Corona THON. We're gonna talk about things that is plaguing our community right now, what y'all going through in the community. We're gonna talk about economics. We're gonna talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Come and invent. Y'all come and invent. Let's talk about what y'all want to talk about. I'm gonna let y'all speak. Y'all want to ask us questions? Go ahead, ask us questions. Whatever y'all want to do. We have the Corona THON day 2. Let me pin this thing, and then hold on a second. Boom. The Corona THON day 2. We're gonna be up a little while. I've been taking applications all day. I see a couple of realtors in the building, man. If y'all ain't get with the program here, getting these leads to where you getting double-digit closings, man. You need to get with the professor here, and I'll show you how to do it. Come on over to YouTube, family. Come on over to YouTube. Acting for Rich? Yeah, I've been making money at the house all day. You come on, you tell me how to make money. How can I make some more money while I'm at the house? That's what I'm talking about. How can I make more money? You always need more money. So come on the show. And in fact, let me go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and type the link. I'm about to type the link in the description right now. So come on in. I don't hear no excuses. Come on in. One second, family. Let me go ahead and type this in. Anybody want to come in? Come on in. Okay, so boom. They go the link right there. Anybody that want to come in, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Let's talk. Let's talk. I definitely want to get into economics. If you think this coronavirus is doom and gloom, and you ain't gonna make no money off of this, you're probably on the wrong channel. Looking at the wrong dude. You need to be watching Netflix or something. This is a come up. Anybody with a little bit of get up and go, this is a come up. Hurricane Katrina, Harvey, all that was a come up.
Yep.
All that was to come up. If you know, there's no such thing as the down economy. I only see opportunity. So come on in. They go to link. Come on over to YouTube at Billionaire Loan Officer on YouTube. At Billionaire Loan Officer on YouTube. So let me go ahead and start introducing the show. Introduce my special guest. For the Instagram family, you're only going to be able to see him on YouTube because we live on YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Brandon B. Dixon. Again, I'm a published author, serial entrepreneur, community activist, mortgage broker, so on and so forth. My book, Sales, the Nucleus of Any Profession, is out right now. Y'all need to go ahead and cop that. Y'all say y'all want to learn? You want to learn about making some money?
Mm-hmm.
Learn how to sell first. If you can't sell, you can't. I don't care what kind of ideas you have. If you can't pitch them, they ain't going nowhere. So learn how to sell first, then go from there. My second book will be out in about 3 weeks, right on time. Y'all got time to read both of them. I might do a pre-order campaign. I'm probably going to start that probably next week or so. So y'all can pre-order that thing. I Am the Book will be out in about 3 weeks. It'll be out before the end of April. So that's coming out real soon. It's in formatting right now. So if y'all need, let me go ahead and plug all my stuff, and then let's go ahead and get to it, man. And then I'm going to introduce my special guest. First of all, if y'all need a mortgage, if you're trying to get investment properties where you're making money sleeping, you trying to get into duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes, multi-door where you can make you some money, go to my website, www.hocmortgage.com. I'm taking applications all day and all night, as you can see. If you want to book me for consultation, you want to book me for mentorship, you want to book me for anything, I got a couple of major presentations that were being scheduled before this social distancing start, but I probably got some. I'm gonna whip something up for them on online or something. We're gonna do some online class, but I had 2 major ones that got postponed. But you want to book me for sales training, go to billionaireloanofficer.com. Also, you can call me 24/7, 832-775-8357. I'm gonna open up the lines later on. If y'all want to call in, you can call in. You want to come to the show, come in on the show, be on a video show. Come on in. I'm inviting everybody. At Billionaire Loan Officer on all social media. Go to my website, Billionaire Loan Officer, links all of that. Go to the Instagram at Billionaire Loan Officer, Facebook, so on and so forth. And let's go ahead and introduce my special guest. I'm gonna get back to you on that question in a second here. Let me introduce my special guest. The Fifth Element Production, Zach Davis. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell them where you can find you, so on and so forth. Plug what you got to plug. Go do your thing.
Thank you once again. I'd like to appreciate you once again for putting me on here. I appreciate it. I know it was a last minute, but thank you so much. But how y'all doing, Facebook and YouTube family, man? My name is Zachary Davis, or you could call me Z. I'm the Fifth Element Productions. Been producing for 11 years, college grad, by way of Dillard University and Capella University. Student of the game of Brandon B. Dixon. He taught me a lot, and this world has taught me a lot. So I'm a realist to the game, and just trying to get into the earthly bounds of everything. So this is right now.
Yeah, so this is one of my mentees, yo. Like I said, we're gonna show you Zach when he first started with me, and then watch Zach about 2 to 3 years later when he hopping out these foreigns. You know what I'm saying? And despite a virus and all this stuff, despite social distancing. To answer your question, bankruptcy, yeah, we do have programs for 1 day out of discharge bankruptcy and 1 day out of discharge or foreclosure. It's going to be a non-QM product. Non-QM means let's see what non-QM means. Non-prime. That's the new non-prime. Say it. What's going on? Join us on YouTube, man, at Billionaire Loan Officer. I'm going live on Instagram to get everybody to my YouTube channel. We got the Corona THON going on. We're talking about whatever you want to talk about as far as what's going on. But yeah, we do have products one day out of bankruptcy, one day out of foreclosure. They're going to run about 10 to 15% down. The good thing is that you don't have to wait the 3 years. You could go immediately. So people that got a little bit of money, but they ran into a bump, I got you. You know, so yeah, one day out of bankruptcy, one day out of foreclosure. Okay. Sam want me to talk about the 12-month, 24-month bank statement loans. So this is a non-QM product as well. It's non-prime. We could take for those people that are self-employed or you're 1099 and you don't file all of your taxes, or you file taxes to where you don't have to pay anything, or you write everything off. We could take your last 12 months bank statement or last 24 months bank statement. We add the deposits together, and we average deposits by either 12 or 24 months. If you go 24 months, you get a better rate. If you go 12 months, we're able to do it, but the rate's going to be a little bit more. So you go to 24 months, we take your last 24 months deposit and divide it by 24, and we use that as your monthly income. Now, these particular loans are going to be 10% down, but we don't need to see the tax returns. That's the difference. It's going to be 10% down. The rates are going to be a little bit higher. The rate's going to range for anywhere from probably, depends on your credit, anywhere from probably 6 to 9. But no mortgage insurance. So I don't have to go through DU and get approved eligible. I could just, all you need to do is have the credit score, the bank statements, and the percentage down, and it's going through. It's not the same digital underwriting. So the only other con that I could say that's bad about these loans, they take 45 days to close. It just is what it is. So, but it's a good product for those people that's truckers, those people that's caterers, those realtors, small business owners that don't want to not take advantage of their tax breaks. Take advantage of your tax breaks, but still, would you rather pay that money to Uncle Sam or put that 10% down on your house where it's equity in your house? So go ahead and put that 10. Now you're gonna pay a little bit more interest rate, but you control the interest rate yourself. People don't understand if you let's say I'm locking at a 9% interest rate. That's only if you go the entire term. If you put more towards the principal every month and you get that thing knocked out in 15 years instead of 30, that's a 4.5. Double up your payments, or put, like, let's say, for example, if your payment's $2,000 or whatever a month on a $250,000 house, go ahead and put $2,500 down. Get that thing knocked out quicker. That way you bust down that interest rate. You are in control of your interest rate. That's what people don't understand. People go, oh, I'm locked in. I can't. That's only if you make the minimum payment for 360 payments for 30 years. If you put more towards the principal, you can't get charged interest for money that you've already paid. And see, this is most people with money, believe it or not, it's the opposite. Everybody low interest rate, low. I want the lowest. I feel you. But most of the multi-million not worried about the interest because they know they're gonna pay that thing off early. They worried about more of the ease of how they could get in and get out. He's saying that so you can buy it out of rate on that product. Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, you can buy it down, and it's tax deductible. But is that the best way for your money? And I analyzed that on case by case. So yeah, you can buy that interest rate down, but is that, and it's tax deductible, or you could just go with the rate and just use that money to go buy down the principal every month if you can stay disciplined. So we could go from there. Also, family that's joining us in, go to @Billionaire-Loan-Officer on YouTube. We're broadcasting live right now on YouTube. I'm going live on Instagram to get everybody to come to YouTube. I got 15,000 subscribers and followers on Instagram. 1,000 on YouTube, man. Y'all got to come on to the YouTube, family. Come on. We going live. I'm only gonna show half the show on Instagram until the room run out. We're gonna probably go an hour and a half, maybe. I got Fifth Element in the building. He probably gonna play some of his beats. We're gonna talk about the coronavirus. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from what's going on in your community. We want to hear the conspiracy theories. We want to hear all that stuff. Let's hear from y'all. Any questions? We'll answer your questions, so on and so forth. Any other questions about loans? I love answering questions about loans. What else we got on loans? What I do for a living. You know what I'm saying? Fifth, what you got while we waiting on some more people to come in the room?
What? Beats? Production?
Nah, tell them what you specialize in. You know, I know you do the production. What type of production?
Oh, right now is hip hop and R&B right now. But anything around that genre, I'll make it my own. Let's put it like that. So, been in the game for like 11 years, but it's coming on my own. Trying to try a new path, man.
Right.
New path.
The link to the YouTube is at Billionaire Loan Officer. So if you just go to youtube.com and put in /Billionaire Loan Officer, you go there, or you can go to YouTube and just put in Billionaire Loan Officer, all one word, and my channel gonna pop up. I own that particular hashtag. That is mine. Billionaire Loan Officer is my brand. So anytime you can just put that in Google and it'll pop up. You know, so come on, join us. Join us on that YouTube. We're gonna go ahead. We went in yesterday, man. I had, believe it or not, man, just off the show yesterday, I had two apps off the show yesterday. We kind of went in. I had a special guest from Colorado. She went in. She went on the conspiracy theories. We went hard on it yesterday. So people on yesterday's show, and we're gonna do this thing every day, man. I got at least a couple of hours to spend every day. I have conversations with my mentees, and I'm like, man, let's just go ahead and go live on it. Let's talk to the public. We're gonna be sitting at home instead of watching YouTube, and instead of watching Netflix, go and watch that YouTube and get some knowledge. Hear from the multi diverse communities. See what they going through, what they talking about. Let's talk about how to make some money. Let's talk about the possible recession or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You got what I'm saying? You live on Facebook too, Fifth?
Yep. Oh, not on Facebook. Not on Facebook.
Yeah, you probably could if you want. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing with the phone. Get live on. Probably go live on one of them, either Instagram or Facebook. I'm trying to get as many people in the YouTube as possible.
Okay.
Then in the YouTube, I'm gonna probably cut the Instagram here in the probably next 10 minutes, and I'm gonna go live on Facebook here in a second.
Oh, okay.
Let's just start this general conversation, man. A couple of things been on my mind, man. What you think? You know, we both Saints fans.
Mm-hmm.
And this disturbing news just came in today that my coach, my boy,
hold on,
came down with the virus, man.
Hold on. Let me put this Saints gear on right quick.
Man, we both, man. It's a dog day in Saints history, man. It's a dog day in Saints. We did that, boy. I'm feeling like Sean Payton, like Pimp C, man. Because we just was yelling free Sean Payton a couple of seasons ago. Now this boy done got the virus. Now we're gonna be, you know. So I mean, so what, you gonna skip out another? What you think? You gonna skip out another season, or I mean,
I think the Saints. It just matters on how they juggle their budget, man. Drew Brees, 25 a year. So it just matters how they come back from that and who they're going to target for receivers. That's the main focus. They got to target some receivers that's affordable and who they could plug in the lineup. That's all I can say. Or
the coach then, what the coach gonna be on the green? I mean, on the screen, he gonna roll around a little TV so he can little iPad so he can see everything. I mean, how that's gonna work?
Remember, a couple of years ago, he gonna be in the booth.
Oh. But he got to really be on the sidelines to really get the full potential, man. You know, get the full potential out of the players, man. You know, it's crazy, man. They gonna wind up. I guarantee you, they're gonna probably postpone the season, man. They'll get this thing under control real soon. Then it's really gonna go crazy. Without the bread circus, it's really gonna go crazy. You know, without no football.
Faithfully, not hopefully, because I always say, even to you, hope is like throwing a quarter in Lake Pontchartrain. Lake is a lake in New Orleans, you can say, right outside of New Orleans, and hope it gets to the other side. So faithfully, the season will not be canceled.
Right. I wish like I said, I wish everything go through. I even want, the draft and everything like that. You know, but yeah, man. I wonder what he was doing to contract this coronavirus. You know,
man, it's New Orleans. It's in many ways. It's many ways.
That's crazy.
They only take one wetting. That's all I gotta say. If he went to one wetting,
so just for my Instagram audience, my YouTube audience, actually, Fifth is in New Orleans right now, and tell them what the state of New Orleans is right now.
It's kind of quiet right now. It's just kind of like we in a matrix, which we are, quote. But everybody following by the rules and stuff. No bars are really open. Mostly it's just drive-throughs and carry-ons and stuff. Carry-outs, my bad. So it's just kind of solemn. It's just solemn in the city. Like, really tourists. That's about it. Locals are inside bunker down, and college are canceled.
So everybody adhering to what they told to do out there.
Yes.
So ain't nobody on Bourbon Street either.
Bourbon Street, I really didn't go down. I just passed on the side street going through Bourbon, but yes, it was kind of quiet, nobody on it. But from the front on back, I really didn't get a chance to do it.
Right. Gotcha. That's crazy. So I hadn't really had a chance to explore all of Houston, but just going from my house in Katy to Pearland today. The traffic was mild, but there still was people out. There still was a little bit of clogging. So I don't think it's completely shut down again. And I went about 3:00. You know, right before it's supposed to be traffic, and there was still a little bit. It wasn't completely empty. It wasn't ghost town. Again, this is a bigger metropolitan.
Yes. You know,
even more. Yeah. Now, when you go into restaurants, it's in and out because nobody in line. And there's nobody dining in no more. You know, but it's still activity so far.
Yeah.
Now, when Chick-fil-A ain't got a line, I know something up. I know the apocalypse is now.
Yes.
Chick-fil-A ain't got a line. Out the drive-through. So Chick-fil-A still got the line going around the corner, so everything is still kind of semi-normal. If Chick-fil-A ain't back, if Chick-fil-A closed, something up.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the thing, man. You know, it's kind of I'm wondering, like, a couple of questions, and let's get into some of the meat of what we're gonna talk about today.
Okay.
You know, just getting into, I want to hear from the people, but I got a couple of questions I just want to ask. What are the kids gonna do for this 7 months? Or what about 6 months off from school?
I guess I'm gonna have to hit this on all levels on some things. If
so they're gonna be off from school for half a year.
If you were college and you have a car, just hit the Amazon and Uber. Like, just be patient and just.
I'm talking about the kids that's kids.
Oh, read a book.
So what they really gonna do all the time? I know that's practical. You see what I'm saying?
What demographic and what age group you talking about? Like,
well, I feel you, Akin. They should have some type of. They shouldn't let the semester go to waste.
Yes.
Should have done is take this opportunity to install and
face yourself.
Right. Nah, to install like just like we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Get the link, and you could go into a classroom where the teacher just teach.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Mm-hmm.
can turn in you can email your homework.
Mm-hmm.
Install some type of online,
Mm-hmm.
type stuff. But now, just to give them complete off, I think it's just going to be too much idle time for them.
You think so?
Yeah, it's too much idle time for the kids. Kids right now, man, they've been playing basketball all day outside. Don't forget, I live in the suburbs.
Yeah, yeah.
So they've been playing basketball all day, bro. I've been hearing this ball bounce. So they put in a 12-hour shift. I'm like, man, y'all eat? You know what I mean? So they sitting there playing basketball all day, bro. I wish I had that much energy.
Yep. But the young girl, man, at least they're getting one of the elements that they need through this whole pandemic, whatever you want to call this, is sunlight. So at least you could give them that.
Right. They get that sunlight, but they need to get to that learning, man. Like I said, the thing is, man, it's gonna be, it's harder for it to start and stop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then try to start up again.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna have a 6-month break. So now when they go to the next grade, if they go to the next grade, what they gonna automatically pass them, or how this gonna happen?
Great
That's
question.
crazy. So you didn't miss the whole half a year.
Mm-hmm.
Really, you didn't miss. Really, what they get out for June?
Yeah,
they didn't miss 3 months. You didn't miss 3 months out of the year. You know what I'm saying? Which is at least a third of the year.
I really say that'd be more harmful to the people who seniors, the youngins who seniors, because you going straight into another level. Like that's kind of scary. Like if you're going from high school to college, and that's kind of a big step. But I think the people who's under high school and all that, it should be fine. Just keep on top of things.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right, family, we at the 10-minute mark, man. For those who are on Instagram, go ahead and go to @Billionaire-Loan-Officer on YouTube. We about to switch the show over. We're gonna keep live on YouTube, but I'm about to go on Facebook, Facebook Live to get some of my Facebook followers to come in. Let's see. Atkins said that they need to come up with technology to make the catch up with China. They come up with a lot of learning. Yeah, that's a fact. But that sounds too much like right. United States, man, I think that we don't. This is my thing, and it's kind of going to the conspiracy theories of yesterday that we kind of talked about. I don't think they want us too smart, because what happens if we're too smart, then we're gonna realize that if we start independently thinking that something's not right. So I think they want us to be at a certain level. Because think about it, with all the technology that they got to making weapons, they could have had technology for learning, but that's not what they really want. They're supposed to be the wealthiest country in the world. You could have all kind of innovative stuff, but they choose not to.
Yeah.
So I believe that it's exactly what I've come to realize is exactly where they want us as far as education is where they exactly want us. And this is what it is. So they can invest in all of that. They can invest in education, but they choose to invest in $200 hammers and bombs that could pinpoint to the second floor without that's what they choose to invest with instead of education, making everybody smarter. If you do that, then you got independent thinkers, then you can't control them as much. So that's my 2 cents on that. Now let's go over to Facebook. So peace to the family on Instagram. Join us. All right, let me go live on Facebook real fast. You live on your Facebook?
No, I was trying to keep my head straight.
Nah, what I did, I put it like to where
How do you cross like that with Facebook?
Now what I did is I got my phone that I'm going live on, and I'm on the laptop for YouTube. You got what I'm saying?
Okay. So you got to do live off of
I got two
your
things going
laptop.
on. Now I'm live on the laptop of YouTube. You on your laptop right now, your Mac, right?
I'm on my Mac right now.
Right. So you live on that. Just use your phone to go live on Facebook.
Okay. Okay.
So we got the Corona THON.
And just point the camera towards me or point it towards the computer?
Nah, pointing towards you. Tell them if they want to see everything, you got to go on YouTube to see everything.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we got the Corona THON day 2. What's up, Facebook? Come on in, family. I'm waiting for some of my nobles to come in. A lot of people that's on my Facebook is my nobles, man. I want to hear some science. Y'all, y'all got the L and the Bay and the Ali behind y'all name. I want to see some science. I want to hear some science, man. So come on with it. Come on in the room. I'm on YouTube at Billionaire Loan Officer. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the comments too.
You live right now, Kyle?
I'm live on both.
Oh, okay. It's the first time I ever did it on Facebook. Hell with it.
Facebook, I'm live, man. Facebook, I'm live at Billionaire on YouTube. Come on, join us, family. We having this Corona on. We talking about things that's going on right now. Let's talk about this so-called virus. Let's talk about community. Let's talk about economics. Let's talk about anything y'all want to talk about. Y'all want to vent. Y'all want to ask me questions. Whatever y'all want to do. Let's go. Let's go, family. Now's your time to shine. I got my special guest, Zach Davis, aka the Fifth Element.
Already in the building.
All right, he in the building. We've been talking about so far. We've been talking about how, we both Saints fans. So I know I got a couple of Saints fans on my Facebook too. So throw that who that up. We've been talking about how Sean Payton got affected, how that's going to affect our season. And we've been talking about what the kids going to do in the meantime, how you can self-educate your kids or what they should have done with the money and starting some type of e-program where they could watch everything on videos, and learn that way. If you letting the system educate your kids, you see. So, either way, I don't think they should be idle for 6 months. You know what I mean? I think that they should be doing something to stimulate their mind. And this is one of the best shows. Go ahead and let them watch this because we don't do any cursing. There's no foul language, no profanity, so on and so forth. There's nothing but higher education. So let them go ahead and tune into the Power of Ownership podcast, and then you're going to get most of the education that you need. But my special guest, you're not going to be able to see him on Facebook because the camera's pointing directly at me. So come on at YouTube, family, at Billionaire Loan Officer on YouTube. Like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. So come on in. Come on in. So next topic that I want to talk about a little bit. What do you think about overall? We never got into that. What you really think? What's your really take on this pandemic? What you think is going on with this, man? You really think this real or there's some fugazi stuff that they're trying to Trojan horse? What's the deal with this, man? I can't hear you now. Now you muted yourself. Hold on. Let me check your. Can you hear me? Hold on. You should be able to look at your settings and tell you. Hold on a second. It should have a thing where it says cam and mic. Right? Is your mic muted? I can't hear you at all. I can't hear you on this end. Unplug the headphones for a second. Say something. No. When you go Cam and Mike, do you see the green jumping when you're talking? I'm gonna exit and come back in. Exit off and come back in. One, two, 1, 2. Everything working on my end. Everything working on my end. So can y'all can hear me, family? Put the ones in the building if y'all can hear me. Facebook. Y'all should be straight because y'all coming straight from my phone. I know I'm straight from the laptop. I just checked the laptop, so I should be straight all the way around. So I don't know. I should be able to hear you straight from the speakers or the microphone on the actual Mac. So something you did, you must have pressed something. Can you exit out of the room and come back? You click leave studio, the red button, and then come back. Click it one more time. Do this. Switch from your laptop to the phone. Like switch way around. So in the meantime, whoever else want to come in, I'm going to go ahead and pin the actual. I'm going to pin the link. I'm going to pin the link in the actual chat room. So go ahead. If y'all want to come into the show, we talking about anything y'all want to talk about. Anything concerning the community. You want to talk about the coronavirus? You think it's real, fake? We'll talk about conspiracy theories. You want to ask us questions? We'll talk about economics, how to make some money while you're at the house. Whatever y'all want to talk about, come on in. A lot of people get shy. All right, so there goes the link, family. Come on in. We at Billionaire Loan Officer on YouTube. At Billionaire Loan Officer on YouTube. Come on in. Give me thumbs up if you can hear me. That's crazy. Something about your microphone. Something you switched over. Is it working fine? What button did you press before you went to Facebook? Hey, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna exit you out, come back in. Yep. So, like I said, come on in, family. Let's talk, man. Let's talk. I'm waiting for my nobles to come on in. Where my nobles on Facebook? Where the L's, the Bays, and the Ali's? Come on in. You know, let's talk. In the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna fill some space. We talked about yesterday a little bit. If you look at the show yesterday at Billionaire Loan Officer Day 1, we talked about these conspiracy theories. We had Jane on. That's not her real name, but she works for the, quote unquote, her friend works for the government, and she was trying to tell some of the plans that they had going on. Let's see exactly. Okay. Want to say something now?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so I wonder. That's why I was trying to tell you go on and come back off. Would you
three times.
Well, you got to get completely out of the room and then come back.
Oh, okay.
I know what to do next. I know how to kick you out the room, and then you have to come back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, now what did you press?
I just turned off my speakers. Hold on. This is my mic. Hold on. You hear me better, or it's louder?
It's the same.
Okay. So it's the IMAX speakers I need. All right. I'm good.
Right. So the question was before we got cut. What did you think? What do you think about this virus? Is it real? Is it fake? What's the is it a Trojan horse for the government? Is it something for us to take vaccinations? What you think this whole thing is?
You hit it on three subjects and three stages all at the same time. But I like to start with it's about the individual. This is a time to reflect. This is a time to get to know yourself. This is a time to confront any problems that you have amongst yourself, because you are a verb. God is a verb. It's you. So I'm gonna start right there and let you figure the rest out. But you gotta start with you. Secondly, y'all, do I think it's a hoax? Not really. It's just like in between. But as long as you keep yourself up and you be happy with yourself and keep your own health up and stay away from people who you think might guide you, you're gonna be straight. But you gotta start with you. Secondly, y'all, do I think it's a hoax? Not really. It's just like in between. But as long as you keep yourself up and you be happy with yourself and keep your own health up and stay away from people who you think might guide you, you're gonna be straight. And do I think it's going to go to, how should I say it? I think it's just a start of it. To the part 3, what you said with the question. It's the start of it. Because think about a fan. What you do when you put a fan in reverse. You put a fan must stop before it goes in reverse. So this is in a stop right now, stop stage. And then after that, it's going to speed up. It's going to speed up.
Right. And it's going to speed up to what? What do you think is the ultimate? What's the ultimate goal? What are they trying to achieve by doing this?
Artificial intelligence.
So you think that when we get these vaccinations, they're going to have robots in them?
Yes.
You know, so
it's been played in movies multiple times 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Right. So we're going to have part artificial intelligence. What's that going to do? Get us up out of here earlier or what?
Like I said in the beginning when I first started talking, it's up to the individual.
Right.
It's up to the individual.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then now that they got the artificial intelligence, and then what they going to do?
Right. It's all about your paradigm from then on in. It matters how you take upon it. Like you could accept it or you could be against it.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like I said, I kind of expressed that a little bit yesterday. Like I said, you know, it's really, like I said, it don't really exist. And everything's a thought. You know, this is you trying to test you, so on and so forth. So, you know, social distancing. I think this is a fire drill for something else that we're going to be programmed to do later on. So social distancing might not become a norm now, but it's later on might become a norm. You know? So just to get on the serious tip, with social distancing, how do you think dating gonna react with the social distancing? How is dates gonna work? You know, so
I gotta laugh at this a moment ago because like dating gonna go to the phones now. Like
so dates gonna be face.
Yes.
But see, how you gonna meet the person? Now there ain't no clubs.
You must own a home or apartment.
So how you know that they ain't got the virus? So you gonna invite them to your home and they got the virus. Now you everything infected now.
What you gonna do about it? Like, are you gonna be at the limited bars that's are open or the limited restaurants that's gonna kick you out?
Ain't no bars open in Houston.
No.
That social distancing real. So boys that's single, girls that's single, they might have the Corona hotline. That's one of the ways you might want to make some bread. Come out with the Corona app. Corona date. You know.
Got you.
That's the first question. Come out with the Corona app for dating. So you clean and you're looking for a Corona boo. That's the first thing they ask you on your profile. Show your Corona test. If you clean, you can swipe right or swipe left. You see what I'm saying? Corona dating.
Like
only if you clean the app. Corona, you know.
This might be the new norm. You don't know. You just gotta adjust to it. I mean,
the boys that without any girlfriends, they're gonna be hurting real soon.
No bars are open.
Bars are open. And there's only so many flicks the boys can watch.
Yeah. I give it a week.
Man, you got more than a week. They talking about June or July.
That's plenty of words I could come up with that. That's
so that's the thing, man. You know, they talking a long time. I don't see boys, especially if you're a junkie.
Oh
yeah. If you're a junkie, you're a sex addict.
Yeah, it's right.
I don't see them boys going to no June or July till this thing is under control.
Yes.
I don't see some of them girls going those June or July, even though girls can hold out a little bit longer. But nah, they say something gonna have to shake. Let's come on with the app, man. The Corona app, Corona version of Tinder. You gotta test positive. You gotta test negative first.
So what, we're supposed to have the test through the phone?
You had the with the QR code you test. Boop, you good?
Yeah, but I mean, on that note, it's just like people need to understand that we in the matrix that we in. It's real life. Be serious with yourself. There's not nothing to play with. I mean, just be within yourself, not what's out. Just remember that. It's within instead of what's out.
Right.
Comfortable with yourself, because after this, you ain't gonna have time to be comfortable with yourself.
One more question, then let's switch subject.
Gotcha.
So for the females that's romantic, they got all these long CVS receipts of qualifications. They're gonna have to condense their list. Nah,
you're gonna cut that way down.
Cut that down on a regular receipt.
Cut that way down.
Okay, you remember the Eckers receipts? They're gonna have to go from CVS to Eckers receipts. One receipts worth of requirements, because you ain't gonna be able to go on no dates no more.
Yes.
Ain't no more sitting in restaurants, and you know what I mean. So ain't no more movies. So you gonna have to go on. They're gonna have to condense that. The sisters gonna have to condense that CVS receipt worth the list they got down to Eckers receipt.
Yes. I definitely agree. I definitely agree, Brandon, on that one. It's just gonna be. It's a change of time. Like, all people who's millionaires, all people who billionaires know how to adapt to situations like this. And it's just gonna be, you just gotta know how to adapt to it. It's just gonna be a new age of time.
You know what'll be fire? Not to cut your wisdom. You know what'll be fire? What we need to do if we get our hands on some of them tests. You know what I'm saying? We get our hands on some of them tests. I'm gonna do my own house parties.
This is what I want to know to the community. Besides the hospitals, where can you get tested at for this virus? Because
ain't enough tests.
Then how come China has it? I don't get that.
That's my point. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. Well, what they saying is what I gathered. I guess they're not really testing. They putting a little temperature thing on your head, seeing if you got a fever.
So that's a lie then.
Yeah. So if you got the fever, then they pulling you aside. So they're not really testing.
You're not really testing. So that's false number, false narrative. So what you really saying? Propaganda. So
it's all propaganda, but I'm trying to capitalize within the propaganda. I talk about dual mentalism. You know what I'm saying? So within the matrix and without the matrix. I know this is all BS. But so within the confines of the matrix, how can I make some money?
Right now, to the community that don't know me, what you will know me after a couple of years is, people, I see this on Facebook. Let me backtrack. I had one of my coworkers who used to work at Lowe's. I seen this post early this morning. He was saying that, main quote, people who's employed right now are a commodity. And I agreed with that, because I seen that when I quit the same job.
Right.
When things started going downhill back for me a couple of years ago, I seen it. It was like, I'm a commodity. When I wanted a day off, I was a commodity. You better work or else. So in this situation, this is the perfect time for people, like I said earlier in the argument, to get to know yourself, get to know what you are capable of, be uncomfortable, go out here, make some money, self-employed, 1099. Go out here, go do some Uber, go do some Lyft, get to know people, go do some Amazon, that's wide open. Go do some Walmart, that's wide open. Go do Stash, that's another app. I'm putting your own game.
They were just talking about the gig economy. The gig economy is going to start suffering a little bit too, because
I doubt it. Right. Because if you're gonna pay outsource, to me, outsource is gonna win around this situation. Because would you rather pay employee insurance?
Right. Well, I get it, because theoretically, if boys at home, they ain't gonna want to come out of the house. They'll rather pay the Uber
Mm-hmm.
But then again, it depends on how widespread this gets.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one more person between you and the food. So you're going to eliminate that pretty soon. So boys going to just come out and get their own. So, but then again, you got to touch the dough. You got to go in the environment. It's airborne. So it's a catch-22. So it just depends. But you never know. The person that's delivering your food might be full of the virus.
Man, that's up to you. Going back to what I said earlier when I first started, it's up to the individual. If you believe in yourself, you could get through this whole pandemic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You should not have nothing to fear about. And for all my people who's in their own beliefs, put it like that, if you're not scared of this virus, don't be scared of it, because you know you're going to be in a better place, a better time. So what you scared of?
Well, the thing is, fear is big business. So again, if it's on every TV screen all the time, you have no choice. The subconscious mind picks up repetition.
Yes, it does.
So they see it all the time, and they're making it real with inside their paradigm. They're making it real.
Mm-hmm.
So, but my point is that, my thing is, they're saying now, as I'm tuning in now, they're saying by the end of the summer they're gonna have 25 million people with it.
25 now?
Yeah, 25 million millies. So that's about 10% of the population.
Man.
You know what I mean? So they're saying before it's all said and done, before they get a handle on it, it's gonna be about 60% of the population, which is about 120,000.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? I mean 120 million, my bad. 120 million people. So my thing is, man, let's all get it over with. You know what I'm saying? If it's only flu-like stuff and breathing, let's go ahead and get it over with. Come out with a little vaccine, let's go ahead and get it over with.
But I don't trust the vaccine though, because that's going to keep you in prone to the next virus that come on.
Right. Well, whatever they put in there, aluminum or whatever they're gonna be putting there, you might go straight to the brain.
Yes.
And you're gonna be up out of here.
First,
you normal one day, Dr. Jekyll one day, you Hyde the next.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Jekyll and Hyde on you.
The thing, not to cut you off right quick, is how many people watch The Matrix and iRobot? And that was years ago.
Right.
So that was all documentaries, not a movie.
Right. So but yeah, that's the thing, man. So it's like the longer we go, because think about it. Let's think about it. Let's backtrack. Katrina was only a week or two.
Mm-hmm.
Then things you could start to bleed and it went back to recover and get back to normal.
Yes.
Harvey, same thing, a week or two. Flooded for like a week. Boom, back to normal. Now you just got to rebuild your house and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Katrina and Harvey flooding for 6 months. Where you can't get back to normal. So look at the devastation in the economy just from that week or two.
Okay, since you said that, can I ask in Houston, do they have, my bad, Red Cross starting to pop up in your town? Like, I started to see a little bit pop up in New Orleans, like Red Cross.
I hadn't been out and about like that. I had honestly, I told you I worked all day today. I hadn't been out and about. Then when I was driving, I was taking phone calls, so I was concentrating on the phone call while I was driving.
Gotcha.
So, that's the thing. So I've been grinding all day. So I've been seeing, somebody told me that they have been Red Cross and all that popping up everywhere. Mm-hmm. So I mean, what do you think that's a result of? Do you think they're gonna be testing now? What do you think?
A little bit of both. Is to get the first come, first serve of people who need benefits, like people in hospitality industry, any type of people who depending on the people, and then it's gonna go from there.
I've heard today what they're gonna be doing. They partner with like ADP and like all these check places to get they had to go the checks go straight to your bank account.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
You know,
back end.
That's gonna be what?
Sound like a back end on that.
Well, yeah, they're trying to get it out of your back end because they're gonna take it out of the check. If you don't really need it, they're trying to do it like a loan.
Yes, I don't like that.
Yeah, so they're trying. If you don't need it, all right, well, let me get that bread back.
I don't like that.
You know what I mean? But they say it can get to you quicker. But you know us, we're gonna want quicker instead of better.
That sounds like rent-a-center and rooms to go. I don't like that.
But that's what they're talking about doing. They're gonna put it straight to your checking account. Boom.
No offense, rent-a-center and all that, but
yeah, so
that's your business.
Man, I mean, what you gonna do with a thou wow, man? Come on, bro.
That's a week. If that.
What you gonna do with a thou wow, man? Knock it off.
Yeah. That's why I'll say if I have to say anything most important is first thing to get to know yourself. This is your last time to get to know yourself because this is the start of everything. And then secondly, do not be dependent on the government because you got to get ahead of the money. Because being dependent on the government is the worst thing you can do. Worst thing you can do. Yeah, worst thing you can do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing, man. This is the mind frame. Let me address this. You made a couple of good points. I'm gonna ask a couple of questions, but let me address this right fast.
Yeah.
This is the problem with most of the people with melanin and with our people is that they're reactive. They're not proactive.
Yes. Yeah.
They're sitting at home waiting to see what happens, and that's the worst thing that you could do.
Yeah.
You got to plan for the worst, but expect the best.
Yes. Yeah.
So if you plan for the worst, plan on not having any income for the next 6 months. See, this is forcing you to follow my plan. You need to have that 6 months reserves.
Yes.
That way, if anything go wrong, you're not sweating it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? But most people ain't got that 6 months reserve. You really paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
Sit on the thing. You one accident from being homeless.
Yes.
So luckily, the government bails you out on this one. There's no evictions. There's a moratorium on no evictions and no foreclosure.
That's it.
But this is the thing. That's only for 60 days.
Mm-hmm.
So after that 60 days, if you ain't got it together, most of us gonna be lazy and not pay our bills for 60 days, and then think that they damn to the eviction.
Yeah.
Which is dumb. So you get hoodwinked and bamboozled.
Mm-hmm.
We need to take this opportunity now and capitalize on the social distancing. How can you make money off of social distancing? How can you make money right now from our current state? How can you save money? What money can you save? Now you ain't going out to eat. Now you ain't going out to no movies. We ain't going out to dinner, so that can save your entertainment budget. You need to take that entertainment budget that you once had and take that and drop that into something to make you some more bread.
Well, I can say it like this, since you said that hit a nerve with me, because I don't know what I'm saying for the next person who's nervous about a lot of things or scared to go to the next level. For me, remember this sentence is during this time, be uncomfortable, because it's going to be uncomfortable plenty of days. So for me, in front of this camera talking to Brandon B. Dixon and all that, this is new to me. But you see how I'm taking it? I'm taking it uncomfortable. I'm taking it as a meditation. This is what I always wanted to do. So something in your life you always wanted to do, just go ahead and do it. This is the perfect time. Everything on the standstill. Like I said in the beginning of the conversation, it's like a fan. Before it goes in reverse, it must stop first. So this is your perfect time to get to know yourself. Stop worrying about outer world experiences and just start focusing on yourself.
Right. Well, this is the perfect opportunity to build yourself. Like I said on the lecture, the perfect opportunity to dive deep within yourself, reflect, meditate, detox your mind, detox your body as well, and come back bigger and better when it's time to come back.
Yeah.
But the worst thing to do is become a sloth in this time. And I know we have the tendency to take the path of least resistance.
Yes.
So people that's laid off and on unemployment,
Find a different way.
this is the best opportunity for you to take that time to go ahead and explore doing that business or whatever you do on the side.
Yes.
Go ahead and build that car. Take that time and work on your little woodwork and try to sell that online. If you crochet, go ahead and crochet that sweater right fast and try to sell that online.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I mean? So this is the perfect opportunity while you got that idle time to go ahead and work on these little projects. I know I am.
Mm-hmm.
I got another book dropping. I'm gonna try to drop. I had planned on, if y'all been watching me, to drop 2 books this year and a comic book. So now I'm adding a couple of more projects to that. So since we're gonna be idle, and I'm gonna go live every day.
Yeah, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So now's the opportunity to build yourself up. You were spending 40, 50 hours before working on somebody else's dream. Now that 40, 50 hours is gone, and they're beefing up your unemployment. So what's the excuse now, family? Why can't you sit there and educate yourself on the business you about to get into? Perfect opportunity. But no, y'all gonna watch the Netflix. Oh, the pharmacist. Ooh, this. These people are already rich, family.
Yeah.
So just watch Netflix. I'm gonna sit there and watch millionaires do their thing, living their real life. They living their best life, not you. Because you sitting there watching them. So I'm sitting there and watch them until I'm forced to go to work again.
And not to say anything, if you don't even want to do that, at least go out there and work on your body. Go out in the sun, because all gyms are closed. Only thing that's open is your house and parks.
That's another thing. That's a good point. Please, family, don't sit up there and don't look unless you got an excuse like me where I'm grinding to making this skrilla, this dough, this cheese, this, you know what I'm saying, this mozzarella, this Gouda. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm sitting there making that money, y'all need to be out in the sun.
Oh,
y'all sit out there in the sun all day. I mean, in the inside all day, y'all can get depressed.
Yes.
And the new epidemic gonna be Corona depression.
Get the sunlight.
Get that sunlight, man. Then, like I said, when it heat up, I heard the virus in the heat. So especially next month when it start to heat up, y'all need to be out there in that sun sweating.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Get that exercise in. So don't sit there on the couch, man. Ain't no money on the couch unless it's a casting couch. You feel what I'm saying?
A lake, a park, or anything. I'm sorry I ain't hit the lake up today, but tomorrow, first thing. Yes.
What's on your side? Your face? You still live on Facebook?
Yes.
Anybody in the comments?
No, not as we speak. Not as we speak, bro.
It looked like Instagram was popping hard. I got people watching. They ain't saying nothing. I wonder where my Noble's at. My Noble's that time at 9 o'clock or something. What's up? I got more followers on Facebook than I do on Instagram.
Man. Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No, I got 50,000. I got 5,000 friends, but I got 50,000 followers
on Instagram.
On Facebook.
Oh, I don't be on Facebook like talking about.
Yeah, I've been doing Facebook since like 09.
Yeah.
I just started the Instagram like 2 years ago. Yeah, so now Instagram new.
I got more on Instagram than Facebook for me.
Yeah, Facebook is most. I got most of my people on the knowledge tip. I got most of Moors and Hebrew Israelites and Nation of Islam. I got more of them. Now on the Instagram, I got more professional people. I got more realtors and stuff.
Yeah,
that's why they was asking about loans and stuff. But so this is telling me that my Noble's sitting there watching his Netflix, man. That's what it's telling me. So man, we supposed to be the ones that's leading the pack. How you gonna lead from behind? You can't lead from behind. That's what one of my mentor always told me, Matches Mac. You can't lead from behind. You gotta lead from up front.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be the leaders. Y'all watching this Netflix, man. Man, I watched Netflix about an hour and a half the other day. I had to turn that BS off, man. I'm like, man, this is trash.
Why you say that?
I was watching something, The Haunting, man. They putting anything on, man.
I stopped believing in ghosts since 3 years ago, man.
Right.
I don't believe in that stuff no more, man.
Yeah, it was something, The Haunting, man. Like, man, come on with this ghost stuff. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing more haunting than what's on this earth right now. So
nah, the haunting is your mistakes that you keep playing over and over in your head. That's your haunting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm saying worldly being.
What you call is your consciousness. Yeah. Your conscience, should I say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's the only haunting that you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, get y'all some vitamin D, family. Go out there in that sunlight, man. Get that sun food.
Even if it's up and down, you're on your street and stuff, man. Especially validated people, colored people, whatever you want to call. I don't care. It's not a concern around this time. Get your sunlight in. Without sunlight or water, we are dead as hell. Right. And people who I'm gonna come up close. People who've been on me, know me. You always see me with what? Water. So you know I ain't speaking no bullshit.
Right. I'm about to go back to Instagram. This Facebook ain't popping, man. Facebook family. Go to @BillionaireLoanOfficer on YouTube. @BillionaireLoanOfficer on YouTube. I'm about to go back to the gram, man. Y'all sleep on me. I thought I was gonna have some good questions on them. The gram, I mean the Facebook ain't popping. Live on. Go back to the gram, man.
So how you upload it on Facebook? This is my first time, bro. This is my first time.
You just press in. Press share.
Okay. Post on your timeline, share?
Yeah, you post on your timeline.
Okay, I got it. That's my first time doing that. Appreciate that. I like that uncomfortable. All right. They talking about some.
Man, that's so easy, man. We just have the normal conversation we normally have.
It's easy, man. Easy, I was thinking about. I wonder when we was gonna come back down. I mean, come to this territory, but I wasn't gonna push the narrative.
What you mean, come to this territory?
Yeah, I seen this coming like probably 6-8 months ago. Real shit.
On 6, 8. What
doing
podcast?
Video like,
yeah, because then we go. Didn't I see the link to that Google Hangouts one time?
Yeah. So that's when I was in an apartment. So yeah, about 6-8 months ago.
Right.
I wasn't ready for it at that time though, but hey. All right. I said, man, what time is it? I still gotta get something to eat. I guess.
What time is it?
It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah, 12. Let's go. I'm gonna go. Let's go 10 more minutes on Instagram, and then we can wrap it up. If not, no problem on Instagram, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah. Okay, I'm live on Instagram. All right. First time live. Peace, family. This is Fifth Element Production on Corona THON. Here with my partner, OG Brandon B. Dixon. Book is in stores. Instagram, everything popping right now. Billionaire Loan Officer right now. Or hit up his website at HOC Mortgage.
Yeah, HOCmortgage.com.
Got you plugged up. Yep, and we gonna keep this started. Gonna get this started. Waiting on your income.
Hold on, I'm putting this comment. All right, so we back live on Instagram, man. We alternating, man. Come on in, family. at Billionaire Loan Officer on YouTube. Come on in, like, subscribe, comment. At Billionaire Loan Officer on YouTube. We back. We talking about this coronavirus, man. We talking about the community. What we see. We got two different cities that we here. I got my cousin, my mentee, Zach Davis, aka the Fifth Element Productions. Go ahead and check out some of the fire beats that he got. We collabing on a project that's coming real soon here. It's something new, something fresh. Y'all just have to check it out. In fact, you want to go ahead and break it down, though. Or you want just drop it on them. Just drop it first, and then.
No, man, it's too much pressure right now, man.
Yeah, so drop it on them, then explain. You feel what I'm saying? So, because what happened is, you might catch that one there. One boy might go ahead and run with that baton. Ooh, really? All right, let me do that. Let me rock with that. And then beat punch.
All elements on the line.
Right. So we just gonna drop the project, and then we're gonna explain it. You feel what I'm saying? Just like a cop, shoot, then I'm gonna ask questions.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's how we're gonna do it. Come on in, family. Where is everybody watching Netflix? Is it too early? I know it's midnight Central Time. I know y'all up late because y'all ain't got to go to work tomorrow. So where y'all at, man? Where the Instagram crowd at? Let's go. Let me know if you got any questions. Just read the question. If you get anybody in the how I do it with the live, I wave at them first. Let them know I see them. You know what I mean? You know how to do the wave, right? How Fifth?
Yeah.
I do the wave. Yeah. I just read the question, what they got. You know what I'm saying? It's probably too late for them to come in to the actual live, but tell them go to at Billionaire Loan Officer on YouTube. That's the whole purpose of this. Let me build up this YouTube. We need to get the 5K family at least. We got that's the Corona THON. We're gonna get the 5K by the end of March. That's the goal. 5K. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and plug this while we got a little time. I want y'all to go ahead and support the Power of Ownership movement. If you're a fan of the show, you're one of our 1,000 subscribers that watch the webcast, or you're one of our hundreds, well, not tens of thousands of people that tune in every week to the podcast. Go ahead and hit us if you would like to hit us with a donation to keep the podcast going and like this content. The Cash App is the Power of Ownership. The Cash App is the Power of Ownership. Also, now there's a new feature within Anchor, the app, where you could sign up to give 99 cents to up to $10 or whatever you want to give on a monthly basis to support the podcast. So, and it's going to automatically deduct, everybody chip in, and we get 99 cents from everyone that listens to us every week. We'll be good. Now I could do some Star Wars production with that. You'll see I'll be having lightsaber skits and all that stuff. So more support, the better production that we can get. I have all kinds of 3D camera, X-ray cameras hitting us from all angles. So you like the content, go ahead and support, and I'm gonna go ahead and invest it back into the production of the show. And I'm gonna give you something y'all real live. Y'all want 4D? We got 4D. You know what I mean? So whatever y'all want, we'll rock it for y'all. But y'all gotta support, man. Support. That's the whole name of the game, man. Support. The Cash App is the Power of Ownership, man. Go ahead, drop us something, man. Support your favorite show. See, one of my favorite shows, because I had to put that $6 on it for CBS Plus. CBS Plus. That's, man, that it's worth it, man. I'm a Star Trek fan. It is what it is. That $6 ain't nothing. That $6 ain't nothing, man. Especially that knowledge that we giving y'all. The knowledge we giving y'all is golden, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Knowledge that we giving y'all is gold. 'Cause, you know what I'm saying? Knowledge that we giving y'all is golden, man. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge that we giving y'all is gold. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge that we giving y'all is gold. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge that we giving y'all is gold. You know what I mean? So that's the thing, man. So come on in, family. We live on YouTube. We live on YouTube at Billionaire Loan Officer on YouTube. Come on in. Come on in and join us on YouTube. We got the Corona THON where we talking about all the different things that's affecting the community. We talking about economics. We talking about all kind of stuff. We want to hear from you. We want to hear your questions. You know, come on in. Come on in. The Corona THON day 2. You know, at Billionaire Loan Officer on YouTube. Come on in. You know, so from there, man, 5th. So the next question I want to go ahead and ask while we're waiting for some of the Instagram followers to come on in.
Okay.
Is so as far as what's going on with Chinese exports and all that. So what do you think is going to happen to the goods and stuff, the Walmart and all that stuff that's coming from China? You know, so what do you think is going to happen with Walmart and all the stuff that we get in that's imported in?
Yeah, not to cut you off because this is YouTube. I would say I'm not gonna say Chinese people, but I'll say in that situation,
right.
The goods and the import and exports, I'll just say on that's my main concern because I really say it's gonna be an influx of prices when things get to normal. That's what I'm scared of. But it matters how things play out, how everything, the politics and all that works and stuff like that. So,
right. Gotcha. So you think it's gonna be to where we still can get it, but it's gonna be higher, or you think we're not gonna be able to get it at all?
Yes. I'll say I wonder how low gas gonna get. That's what I really want.
Well, gas $1.89 out here now for that regular.
Gas get cheaper by the day.
It's back to high school price. This is how once it was in high school.
Yes.
I graduated in '94.
Yes. It's getting to those prices even cheaper. That's what
right. But the gallon, what they say? What is $25 a drum?
Yes.
$25 a barrel.
170.
Yeah, it's $1.89 out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So gas is super duper cheap. I'm waiting to get 99 cents.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing is, that's the one thing that affects our economy out here in Houston. This is a big oil and gas town. So if that goes, then everybody, first of all, luxury goods start slowing up. You know what I'm saying?
Did you already see the goods starting to slow up on Houston then?
Well, again, I'm not in retail no more, so our business is booming.
Yeah.
I already got, before April even hit, I already got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I already got 8 on the board for that's closing in April already.
Okay.
Then I'm waiting on 2 contracts tomorrow, so it should have been coming today. So, that's the thing, you know. So,
okay.
Yeah. So that's the thing I'm waiting on. So that's the main thing. So our business is booming. This is the best time while rates are low to people that people are going to get houses. So it's really not, I want to say a recession proof business, but it's a business that the lows are still better than the average. So if I have a bad year, I'm still going to do 6 figures. You feel what I'm saying? That's what type of business it is once you get started.
Okay, since on that tip, I'm gonna ask you the same question. Through this whole pandemic and stuff like that, what would you prefer to people who's trying to get on top of this situation?
Wait, what's the question again?
What would you prefer industry or different type of tips of people should do to get on top of this pandemic and all this type of event?
So what you need to do to like, let's say if you laid off, or if you're in the service industry and you want to get in a different industry to make some money? That's what you're asking? I know you froze up, cuz. Yeah, he froze up. So I think he was asking me, if you're in the industry, what industry can you get in? Like I said, if you got laid off, what do I think you need to get in order to make some money? I think I answered that a little bit earlier. I would go ahead and work on my projects, work on whatever I got talent on. If I crochet, if I build engines, if I did whatever on the side, do that and go ahead and sell that online. Get into online business real quick. Or if you don't have a car, if you got a car, get into deliveries real fast. So get into deliveries real fast to make your daily bread, and then work on those projects that you already been trying to work on and sell that thing online. If you make little knickknacks, go ahead, do that and sell that on eBay and Etsy and all the rest of that stuff. Whatever you want to do, you need to go ahead and do it and sell it online real fast. My thing is I write books. We do content. We do lectures. I got an audio book coming, comic book. So we're going to hit you with a lot of content during this social distancing period. So we're going to be hitting you. So content, more content, more content, more content. So we're going to be hitting you daily with the content with the Corona THON. So I'm going to hit that until we get to 5,000 subscribers. So YouTube at Billionaireloanofficer. I'm going to say it one more time for all my Instagram people. So we're going to be hitting you. We're going to keep hitting you with projects. I'm not going to sit idle and wait for it to come to me. I'm going to jump in the game and jump start the game. So, again, I didn't want to keep y'all too long. We're going to go ahead and end it there for day 2. I want to send a shout out to my special guest, the Fifth Element. We got a project coming out together real soon. Let me see. He's back. Internet froze or something?
I don't know what happened. It just, we might be situation.
I think I answered your question. You were saying, like, if you're in the service-based business and laid off right now, what can you do to get some money, make some money?
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Right. So, yeah, I kind of answered that earlier by, working on that project that you always wanted to work on. If you work on cars, work on cars. If you, make little knickknacks out of wood, go ahead and start that. If you need your daily bread, I would get it. If you got a car, I would get into delivery business, Postmates, so on and so forth. Get into delivery business, make a little extra money for your daily bread, and then dump in any project. Me, I write books. I write comic books. We got audio books. We got all kind of books. Knowledge is my thing. I teach. You know what I'm saying? I write. I speech. You know what I'm saying? I give speeches.
Yeah.
I do. So I'm going to be hitting you, busting you over the head with more and more content, expanding my brand. We're going to do these Corona THONs every day until we get to a certain amount of subscribers. So we're going to put out content. We're going to put out content and content and content and content and content. So that's what I do. I'm a content creator. So put out your content. Put out your, your little knickknack. If you make popcorn necklaces, make you some popcorn necklaces. You see what I'm saying? And sell that on Etsy.
All about games.
Sell it, man. Buy the book if you don't know how to sell. And learn how to sell. So, and market. So that's the thing, man. Get into whatever you wanted to get into, whatever your hobby was. If you make lingerie, make you some lingerie. Get your fabric together and get the sewing. So now's the time to go within, since you're gonna be at the house. Go within. Now's not the time to be sitting there watching Netflix, because the people already got their money. They ain't worried about the coronavirus like you. They worried about, they ain't worried about nothing. They straight. You worried about where your next meal coming from. So you ain't got time to watch them. So it's just the facts. Facts is the facts. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you got to go ahead and bounce out. We're gonna go and wrap up day 2.
We can do one more question if you want to.
I mean, you got any questions for me? I pretty much answered the questions. I mean, ask the questions I want to ask. Again, I want to hear from more of the people, but they kind of Everybody look like they sleep. Well, it's midnight, man. I mean, yeah. I thought y'all gonna be up watching some stuff, man. You know, so we should. I see we need to hit it early. So tomorrow we're gonna probably hit it about 5, 6 o'clock, and then start from there, and then probably rock on to 9 or 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I don't want to hear you got date night tonight. Ain't no date night tomorrow night. Y'all gonna be either after, you know what I'm saying? So make that date night a power of ownership night, and go ahead and watch the show.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and do your thing. Get some of that knowledge from the higher self, straight from the source.
Real.
So that's the thing. So we're gonna be. I got Nuji Rules coming on tomorrow, and like I said, if you want to come in tomorrow too on the panel, that's fine. You can come on tomorrow as well. But I got Nuji Rules coming on. I got Stephen Contreras supposed to be coming on too. So we're gonna go in from there.
All right.
You know. So go ahead. Let's wrap it up. Tell them where you can find you. I know I got the Fifth Element on
IG. Fifth Element Productions on IG.
The Fifth Element Production.
Mm-hmm. And the "the" is spelled THA, not THE.
Like on the screen. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Is it right on the screen?
Yes, it's right on the screen, but they can't see it.
Right.
Yeah.
You can see it on YouTube though, right?
Yeah. They see it on YouTube.
Right. So at the Fifth Element,
Production.
follow, check out buy some of the beats, lead some of the beats.
Mm-hmm.
What you got going? What other projects you got besides the project we collabing on? What other projects you got coming out?
Right now, just look on the BeatStars, the Fifth Element Production. You'll see my beats. Match my logo up with. You'll see it. Fifth Element Productions on BeatStars.
Gotcha.
New website coming soon, man.
So let me go ahead and do the outro. www.hocmortgage.com. Man, if you're sitting on a little bit of money, now's the time to get them investment properties, man. Let's go ahead, get you some investment property while the inventory is abundant.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and get you some of that investment property. If you are refinancing, let's go ahead and refinance while the interest rate's low. A lot of times I'll be getting people on a 15-year for a little bit more or the same money that they're paying right now. So you're cutting years and thousands of dollars worth of interest off of your bill. So it just makes sense. Stop being scared to take action. www.hocmortgage.com.
Mm-hmm.
Again, if you want to get better, if you want to be top of your classes for sales, if you want to me to consult on a new business venture idea, I think I got the credentials to answer your questions. I started my own business out the trunk of my car and turned it into $1 million operation in less than 3 years. My thing is this: I know how to make $1 out of 15 cents. So I know my ideas and my practicalities come from the power of broke, just like Damon John. So I know how to put in operation systems and market with little or no money. Mm-hmm. Now my systems take a little bit of work, but they're ineffective. I mean, they're effective on a smudged budget. So you want to learn how to run a business with little or no budget and turn it into a grand operation. That's what I do. Go to @Billionaireloanofficer, book me for consultation, book me for sales training, so on and so forth. Again, call me 832-775-8357. Call me 24/7. But don't forget, I charge. It's like they got an iPhone, I charge. You know, so I'll answer general questions, but when you get into granular situations, you got to go ahead and book me. You know, I had somebody the other day, I think I was talking to you on the phone the other day. Guy, yeah, but call you tomorrow and then pick your brain. Okay, go ahead and book me on the app. No, I don't know. I'm not on a business tip. All right, well, what you talking about? Yeah, you talking about business, right? Yeah, I charge. I'm gonna pick my brain. Go ahead and pick away. $200 an hour. For the picking. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so, yeah. There's a fee that comes with it. The game is to be sold, not told. You know, so @Billionaireloanofficer on all social media. We need to boost that YouTube. We're gonna be coming with this Corona conversation every day, man. We just having a conversation. We just kicking it. We have these conversations on phone anyway. So let's go ahead and bring it to the forefront. Don't be scared, man. Let's talk. Let's talk, man. Ask questions. Write your questions down. Ask them in the chat. Come on in. I'm waiting for the first person to come on live with us, man. A lot of people just want to lurk, man. Don't lurk. Come on, ask your questions, man. You know, so at Billionaire Loan Officer on all social media. Last thing before we wrap up, too, you can cash app us, the power of ownership. You know, also you go to Anchor and you could go ahead and do a monthly subscription with $99, $5.99, $9.99, $9.99, $99.99, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and support the cause, man, because we are giving you some heavy information. You want the production better. You want to see us, make it. Obviously, we got a fan base, and I know y'all pulling for us, and we appreciate it. But go ahead and support, man. Put your money where everything else is, and then we go from there. So, the power of ownership, we go from there. Don't forget, we're gonna see you back tomorrow. With day 3. We going live every day until we get to 5,000 subscribers. So don't forget, God is a verb, and personal responsibility is your only savior. And with that, we'll say peace.
Peace.